Anybody out there? Who's coming in to a live on Friday night? Friday Night Live at Noel Chat. I'm looking to see who's going to show up. Hi, Heather. Heather's here. Welcome. Welcome to Friday Night Live on Noel Chat. Tonight we're going to have a few things to do. And this is a positive channel. It's rated G, so you don't have to worry if there's any kids in the background. Should be fun. How are you doing, Heather? You doing good? Okay. I'm going to get started and see who else shows up along the way. For tonight's low-carb snack, hi, Monica. Welcome to Friday Night Live on Noel Chat. For today's snack, I'm going to use a cucumber, fresh cucumber, and I'm going to use some fresh salsa that I got pre-made. Hi, Julia. Welcome to Friday Night Live on Noel Chat. And I'm going to use creamy horseradish sauce. It's got a kick. Very, very simple. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I feel like eating the skin on the cucumber and sometimes I don't. So today I'm kind of in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do those lines where they take off part of it with a peeler. Trying to stay in the camera best I can. So I'm going to take off some and then I'm going to wait a space. I did wash this pretty good, the cucumber. So I don't feel like there's any wax on it or anything. Here we go. Clara's here. Welcome to Friday Night Live on Noel Chat. Noel Chat is my YouTube channel where I give a show every day. And we have 36 subscribers. That just means that you're part of the group. You don't get any emails or anything unless you ding the bell. Click on the bell icon. If you don't do that, it's just you're part of the group. And I hope that everyone becomes a subscriber, really. Okay. It's another stripe. I think one more will fit. Since I'm only making this for myself, I'm not going to do the whole cucumber. Take off the end there. Okay. So we've got Heather, Monica, Julia, and Clara here. Awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to try turning the camera and see if I can get to the cutting board so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is very, very simple, and I'm hoping it's going to be yummy. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Down and twist. I kind of, I practiced. Here I am, down here. Okay, so I'm just going to make a few slices. And you may be wondering why I'm using a butter knife to slice. I used to have a really nice knife with a wooden handle, serrated. I don't know what happened. One day it just disappeared. And I asked my son, you know, he's 14. I asked, did you take my knife? He says no. So I got to believe him. But I'm still hoping it shows up. So I'm making the slices about, I don't know, 1/4 inch thick. I want them to have a little bit of substance and strength to them. I'll just make 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the end. I'm going to put that aside. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can get a little bit more of me in here. All right. So this I got at the supermarket. It's fresh salsa. It says no carbs, and I don't really understand how that can be. There's onion and tomato and red pepper and green pepper, and it seems like maybe some cilantro or parsley. But don't tomatoes have carbs? Hi, Joe. And Matthew. Matthew's here too. Okay. So I know tomatoes have carbs, but it said 0 carbs for 2 tablespoons. So I don't know. Sometimes common sense and doesn't make it, but you know. All right. And this is a creamy horseradish sauce with a kick. This is 1 carb for a teaspoon. And I'm just going to really use a tiny smidgen. It doesn't say how many carbs are in a smidgen. Okay. So I'm going to put like a drop on the knife, and I'm going to put it on top of the cucumber. When I hear myself talking Brooklyn, gonna, then I go to an English accent and I start talking going to. Okay, that's 2 done out of 4. So glad you guys could all join me on Friday Night Live with Noel Chat. Okay, so very few carbs here. And then I'm just going to take some of the fresh salsa and sit it on top of the cucumber. I'm telling you, what could be easier, right? I'm not really a big cook. So I always try to think of things that are easy and quick and not too expensive is good too. All right, I'm really excited about tasting this. There we go. We'll go back to our original position. Okay, hope I didn't give anybody motion sickness with that. Here we go. All right, so cucumber with creamy horseradish, tongue twister time, horseradish sauce. I wonder if that is a tongue twister. I'm going to try it. Here we go. Horseradish sauce, horseradish sauce, horseradish sauce. I'm thinking it's a tongue twister. Oh, so silly today. All right, let me take a bite. Oh, oh, oh. It's really spicy. Maybe the salsa spicy too. Come to think of it, I should go look at the container. I'll be right back. Let me get the container. 1 minute. I'll be right there, Lana. Hold on. I know you just came in. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. I always get mild. I got the hot one. Woo. All right. So if you like really, really hot things, you want to use hot, naturally made salsa for this recipe. Hi, May. Welcome to Noel Chat. Friday Night Live. So glad I have a drink here. Wow. Okay, so if I'm going to make that again, I'm not going to make it with hot salsa. I'm going to make it with mild. Or leave off the horseradish, I guess. Trying to put my drink down. Okay. I don't know if I said this yet, so I'm going to say it. Who else is left? Because I see that I have one viewer. Who's the brave soul who is still here? Write your name in the comments so I can see who the brave soul is. Who's it gonna be? Who's still here? Who's still here? Nobody. Everybody left. Okay. It's okay. This is going to be a YouTube video anyway. So I can't remember because I had a full start whether or not I said, this is Noelle Chat. We have 36 subscribers. I think I might have. And Morgan Cha is our super special subscriber. Yeah. Okay. So snack time's over. I was really looking forward to that. You know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try taking off the salsa with just the horseradish and see if that's doable. Just the creamy horseradish sauce. Hi, Diane. Welcome to Friday Night Live on Noelle Chat. I have cucumber slices, and I put a little creamy horseradish sauce on it, and then I put some natural salsa on it, but I neglected to realize that I bought the hot salsa. Really spicy. So Donna Kelly is here. Hi, Donna Kelly and Megan Richardson. Welcome, guys. Okay. So that's the snack right there. Cucumber, creamy horseradish sauce, and salsa on top. Yummy. Next on our list, foot cramp cure. Everybody who left, you're going to be sorry who left. Some people get foot cramps, especially in the morning. And I had started to get them, and I started taking magnesium for them, a supplement of magnesium. And they were better. They really were. Well, my sister told me that she's been getting them and that her chiropractor told her to look up soap, bar soap. Look up bar soap and foot cramps and see what you find. So she did. And she found that some people are putting bar soap between the sheet and the mattress down near their feet, and they're not getting any foot cramps. I don't know. She said she's going to try it. My sister is going to try it. And she said she's tried it a few days and it seems to be working. Well, this morning, because I ran out of magnesium a day or two ago, and I keep forgetting when I'm out to get it. This morning, my foot cramps were so bad. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to get out of bed and hobble over to the bathroom. It was really bad. So today, I went to the store and I got Irish Spring, 3 bars. Smells nice. And I'm going to take this soap tonight. I'm going to put it between my sheet and my mattress near my feet. I'm not taking my magnesium, and I'm going to see if I do not get foot cramps tomorrow. That is what they say. Some people say it works. So I'm going to try it. I'll let you know. Let me get a drink. Friday Night Live on Noel Chat. We had a snack. I told you the hypothesis that if you take a bar of soap or a couple bars of soap and put it between the mattress and the sheet down near your feet, that you will not get foot cramps. Yep, that's what they say. Hi, Ashley. Welcome to Noel Chat. Friday Night Live. Julia's back. Or she's been here all along. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to follow. Okay, here's the story. Story I promised. How does it begin? With a trip upstate to my uncle's house, my father's brother, Uncle Manny, Uncle Manuel. We went up there because his wife had passed, and we went to her memorial service, and afterwards in the backyard they had a tent, a big white tent, and on one end of the tent was a buffet of food, and then there were tables and chairs, and I was sitting with a few of my family members at the way end, away from the food. Something caught my eye. Up near the roof of the tent, inside the tent, it was open on the sides though. I saw something flying around, and it caught my eye, and I looked over and I saw that it was a large dragonfly. It was a large dragonfly. It was going in circles, and it was above the food, and I thought, is it going to go on the food? I didn't know. I was thinking, what's this dragonfly doing? So this goes on for a long time. I'd say this thing was going around for maybe almost an hour, a long time, as we're sitting and talking, and I just keep glancing up at it. But I notice that as it's going around, slowly it's moving closer to our end of this 35-foot tent. It's coming closer and closer and closer. And I'm sitting on the table. My hand is resting on the table like this. And I turn to my brother, my younger brother, and I say, Frank, look at that dragonfly. And the minute that the word dragonfly came out of my mouth, the dragonfly came down, hit my thumb, and flew out the side of the tent. Just like that. I swear. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. And I thought to myself, here I am. You know, my dad had passed years ago at my dad's brother's house. Like maybe that was a sign from my dad. You know, sometimes you think those things. So I was it just blew my mind, you know? But of course, I forgot about it that day. And the next day, I was somewhere walking for work. I had to go from my car to the hospital building. And I decided to walk through the grass. And I was walking through the grass. All these dragonflies were in the grass, little ones. I couldn't believe it. I said, second day with dragonflies. The next day I go to the library and I'm sitting in my car in the parking lot, and my girlfriend shows up out of nowhere, and she's standing outside the window of my car. I'm looking at her. Hi, everybody that came in. I'm looking at my girlfriend outside of my car. And as I'm talking to her, there are dragonflies flying behind her head. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe it. This went on for weeks. I would say about 3 weeks that I kept seeing dragonflies everywhere I went. Have you ever had a story like that? Where something happens and then you just keep seeing that thing? Well, when I was thinking about that story today, that one to tell you, it made me think of other things. It made me think of butterflies. And I remember I have a girlfriend, her name is Linda, and she always liked butterflies. I'm pretty sure, I haven't seen her in a long time, but I'm pretty sure it was butterflies that she always liked. So, as always, I usually stop in the dollar store to have a look around, and I did. And I found something at the dollar store, and I thought to myself, maybe I could make a butterfly out of that, and that would be our craft part of this video. So let me go grab those things. Let's see, I'm going to be over here. I have them over here. Okay. So what I saw at the store were wings that a little child could use as a costume, because even though it's only July, believe it or not, they are putting out Halloween things. Now the wings came with a big piece of cardboard squared off in the back and tied. I cut away this part of the cardboard so that what I wanted was something to hang this with. I left this on. See, it came through the holes. And I added a tongue depressor with some Scotch tape that I also got at the dollar store to make a hefty kind of hanger for it. Okay, so this is my inspiration for this craft. Now, I thought to myself, how could I make the body? How could I make a body of a butterfly for this? And I'll show you what I came up with. I looked around and I decided I was going to use a paper towel tube, but it was way too long. So I cut off a piece, first down, like this, and then around. And this is what it looks like. I did that once, and I looked at it, and it was still too long. So I got another piece, and I'm putting one inside the other to make a ring. And I was thinking that if I do this, then that could be the face of the butterfly and the body, right? Okay. I wanted a quick way to cover it. So I found a sock, a brightly colored sock that was probably about $1 for the pair. And I'm going to slip this skeleton of a butterfly. I'm going to slip the skeleton made out of cardboard tubing into the sock. Okay, here goes. I'm going to start with the face part. That's going to go down. And I want the face to face away from the heel. So this is the front, and then the heel is in the back. Got it? Now I'm going to slip the long piece in, and the face is going to rest on the tube. Then I'm just going to take the heel and pull that over. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I'm going to pull the front towards the heel. I think that will work better. Yeah. So the heel's got sort of like a tail in the back. Okay. And I want the black part on the top to be kind of straight across. There you go. There's the body of the caterpillar. See? Now I had to think, how can I attach it to the wings? right? That was a problem. But I had a piece of ribbon and I decided to use that. So I lined it up the way I wanted. Actually, I'm going to put the ribbon through the wings first. So it's going to come from the back, through, and through again. And that leaves a little bit of a loop for the toilet paper. I mean the word finding, paper towel roll covered with a sock to slip through. And then I can tie it behind. Let me get it in a good spot where it's kind of hiding the hook part. Should be about there. And I'm going to tie the ribbon tight. Sort of like a seat belt. Okay. Everything's lining up very well. All right, there we go. Now, I wanted to put a face on the butterfly. So this was a tag that was on a gift bag that you would write on it. It had one hole in it. And I cut a face. And I want to attach it over here so that the eyes have the black showing through. And I think that will be cute. So in order to attach it, I wanted something simple. And I'm going to show you one thing I bought at the dollar store that I never had before. I never had this in my life. But now that I do, I don't know how I'll live without it. Double-sided tape. It is sticky on both sides. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Amazing. Hi, Amanda. Or Julia. I don't know who's here. What person is here? Okay, so I'm going to put a little of the double-sided tape on the face, the back of the face, and we'll see how we do, if it will stick enough. I do have a hot glue gun, but I was trying to be simple. Let's see. There we go. Is it on? It is on. And there's our butterfly. Isn't that cute? So cute. So I'm going to be putting some things on the wall that remind me of my friends. This one reminds me of my friend Linda, who loves butterflies. And I have some other things in mind. I want to thank you all for coming to Friday Night Live on Noel Chat. And I hope you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel and look at some of my other videos. I guess I should give an update on my nail situation. I'm going to put the butterfly down for a minute. Or maybe I should try to hang him up, see how he goes. Okay, I'll try to put him up on the board and see how he looks hanging up. How's that? Let's see, can we see the butterfly? Oh, that looks good. Yep, that won't be his space all the time. I'll put him somewhere else, but at least he's staying. His face is staying on and everything. Okay, update on my nails. Okay, if you missed the video with what I decided to do was I did my nails here, purple, all purple except for the ring finger, okay? So this is the original purple color, and this is the original silver. These have not chipped. But the way this game works, it's kind of like a game, is that if a nail chips, it loses its privileges, okay? All the nail polish comes off of it, and a brand new color is put just on that nail. And then clear coat everything again. So what happened was these 3 nails chipped. Oh, 4. 3 and 1 is 4. These 4 nails chipped. So I removed the purple and they got a pink, gritty, Pepto-Bismol kind of look to them. All right. Then the next day, I didn't have any chipped nails. Oh, yeah, right. So while I did my video, but then I noticed after the video, there was 1 chipped nail, was this thumb. So I had to switch colors. So I found a red nail polish. It's kind of like orangey red. And I did that nail. So I had red on this finger, pink over here. Let me try again. And I had silver and purple. And as you can see, I just discovered this one is chipped. So that nail is going to lose its privileges. And I'm thinking I want to go for green or blue on that one. And this hand still has the purple and silver and the 3 pink nails. So it's really an interesting thing to see how the colors change. I'm very entertained by it. And I get to go and try to find a new color. And I work with little kids, so they point to my nails and they name colors. It's really fun. I think that's it. I think we covered everything on the list. We had the low-carb snack that burned my mouth. We had the foot cramp cure that I'm going to try out tonight. See tomorrow morning if I wake up without foot cramps. And the story about the dragonfly that came down the minute I said, look at that dragonfly, and hit my thumb and flew out the tent. And the butterfly craft behind us. Whoever's here, thank you so much for staying. This is Noelle Michaels saying goodbye from Noelle Chat. Have a great day, a great night, a great week, a great weekend, whatever it is for you. Thank you to Morgan Cha for subscribing. If you're interested in pure romance stuff, she's your gal to go and get it. My friend Renee, her store is having a great sale down in Delaware, Laurel, Delaware. And she does do things online as well if you're interested in supporting her, her family, and her 5 children. Yeah, she's great. All right, guys. See you soon. Bye.